HarperCollins presents the Christmas Chronicles, notes, stories, and 100 essential recipes for midwinter by Nigel Slater. Read by Nigel Slater. For James, who once told me, you can grow old, just make sure you never grow up. All the recipes that are referred to in this audiobook can be found in the accompanying PDF. Introduction. The icy prickle across your face as you walk out into the freezing air. The piercing burn to your sinuses, like wasabi. Your eyes sparkle, your ears tingle. The rush of cold to your head is stimulating, vital, energizing. The arrival of the first snap of cold is invigorating, like jumping into an ice pool after the long sauna of summer. Winter feels like a renewal, at least it does to me. I long for that ice-bright light, skies of pale blue and soft grey light that is at once calm and gentle, fresh and crisp, away from the stifling airlessness of summer. I once again have more energy. Winter has arrived. I can breathe again. My childhood memories of summer are few and precious. Picking black currants for pocket money, a vanilla ice cream, held between two wafers, eaten on the seafront with my mum, seagulls overhead. Sitting in a meadow, buttercups tickling my bare legs, eating ham sandwiches and drinking dandelion and burdock. Pleading with my parents to stop the car so I could get out and pick scarlet poppies, with petals like butterflies' wings that wilted before I could get them home. These are virtually the only recollections I have of those early summers. It's the winters that stay in my memory, carved deep as a fjord, as long and clear as an icicle. It's as if my entire childhood was lived out in the cold months, a decade spent togged up in duffel coats and mittens, Wellingtons and woolly hats. To this day, I am never happier than when there's frost on the roof and a fire in the hearth. I've always preferred snow underfoot to sand between my toes. I love the crackle of winter, the snap of dry twigs underfoot, boots crunching on frozen grass, a fire spitting in the hearth, ice thawing on a pond, the sound of unwrapping a Christmas present from its paper. The innate crispness of the season appeals to me, like newly fallen snow, frosted hedges, the first fresh page of a new diary. Yes, there is softness in the cold months too. The voluminous jumpers and woolly hats, the steam rising from soup served in a deep bowl, the light from a single candle, and the much-loved scarf that would feel like a burden at any other time of the year. We all know winter, the mysterious whiff of jasmine or narcissus caught on the cold air, the sadness of spent, blackened fireworks the morning after bonfire night, a row of pumpkins on a frosted allotment spied from a train window, the magical alchemy of frost and smoke. Winter is the smell of freshly cut ivy or yew, and the childish excitement of finding that first crisp layer of fine ice on a puddle. It is a freckling of snow on cobbled pavements, and the golden light from a window on a dark evening that glows like a Russian icon on a museum wall. But for each midwinter sunset, there is another side to this season, like the one of 1962-3, when farmers, unable to negotiate deep snowdrifts, wept as their animals froze to death in the fields. The snap of frail bones as an elderly neighbour slips on the ice. The grim catalogue of deaths of the homeless from hypothermia. Winter is as deadly as she is beautiful. A walk through the snow. It started with berries, holly, rowan, rosehips. A project to record the plants, edible and poisonous, that we spotted on our walk to school. 2 miles, in my case, of hedgerows to inspect daily. Hardly a project for me. I knew those hedgerows intimately, each tree and ditch, every lichen-covered gate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?